Nobody here. Oh, a clue! Professor, there's something on the ground here. You're right, it appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if there's anything written on it? Sure thing. Let's see here. The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy, and he's given me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity. This sounds like a great deal like a journal entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term boss, I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron. I constructed models to fit every situation, just like the boss asked me to. I gotta smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose this person made some sort of models for a living? Not being a member of high society myself, I've never so much as had a conversation with Baron Reinhold. Now, Sonny, much as I'd like to keep chatting, I'm awfully tired. I think I need to go lay down. Are you feeling unwell, sir? I'm exhausted lately. It's that awful noise coming from the tower, you see. It's gotten so loud I can't sleep and wink at night. Do you know what's causing the noise? It's just a rumor, but I hear that every time the sound rips through Saint Mystere, someone disappears. They say the ones who go missing are people who've been talking about feeling tired. But those who disappear are back before you know it, so it's probably just a load of poppycock. Whatever the noise sounds, someone disappears. Interesting. Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with the strange old man who abducted Raymond? It's certainly a possibility, isn't it? But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them? Yo, Professor, did you find what you were after? Never mind that, though. I've got something more important to talk about, namely, chocolate. Help me solve this puzzle, and I'll tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting. Hey, nice. You have a hankering for chocolate. So you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between the squares. And you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Keeping those rules in mind, what is the fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the chocolate squares? Well, you could do... Alright, so in half. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like going down the middle is good. I'm not sure. Doesn't say you can't place them next to each other and break them after breaking. But what does that do? Thank you, Laz.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
I If you follow the rules set out in the puzzle, then it really doesn't matter how you break up the chocolate. The number of segments you have increases by 1 each time you break a chunk off the sheet. You start with 1 segment of chocolate, so 29 breaks later you should have 30 segments. World map. I think Luke will like the world map. I've already asked around town. I don't know who else to talk to. What? No one's here. Excuse me, you have a cafe to run. Hidden puzzle? There always seems to be a more clever way. Yeah, I know. I was trying to figure that out. Oh no, I hate these so much. God dang it.
How does this sound? Professor, I've solved it!
Cheated. You got it. I cheated. I looked up the steps. I talked to you yet? I did, didn't I? Nothing can be said about that tower. I hear it's all sorts of scary. You should stay away. Yup. Okay. Can I have a hint or something? You made me play chess. Oh god. He gives me another chess thing. Okay, it's queens again.
Well, here's my guess. Professor, I've solved it!
Honestly, this one was easier than the 4x4. You got another one? Got to talk to everybody twice? Oh, I think I've done this before. Well, I mean, I have. Of course I have. I beat the game before. But I think I remember this one. Some careless delivery men loaded the 2 shipments of the fruit in the wrong warehouses. I mean, it takes me a lot of moves, but...
How does this sound? sound?
It's easy to eventually get there.
I did it! Yes!
I wonder if I should try to do the painting. Can't you just... Give me all the corner pieces. Does this fit anywhere? That fits, okay. Don't know where it goes, but it fits. That fits. And that looks, I think it's this one. Okay, okay. Getting somewhere. Actually. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, so you don't belong there. Two. Oh, look at that, coming together. Perfect. Maybe this goes up here. Oh wait, those will actually fit together. Alright, that looks like the top of the head. There's a chance that this could be upside down. Haha. Oh, stay there. You're definitely this corner. Don't go there, so you have to... Alright, we are getting somewhere. Awesome. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need 5 more pieces. Are you happy? Okay. I don't have enough Luke items. Guess I'll talk to these guys again. Rage sure works up a mean appetite. I'm starving. Good for you. Where's the fun in running around town trying to help other people? Don't you feel so dumb? I mean, at the moment I do. I don't know where to go. And they're just saying the same thing. I've been all over town. I've talked to every single person. She's not even in the inn. Maybe I can go back to the manor? No one here, right? I guess soon. He's got another puzzle for me. I just want to know how to end this chapter. You have a single sheet of balsa wood, as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood along the dotted lines so that you end up with 4 identical pieces. The piece may face different directions, but they must not be mirrored versions of each other. Okay. Can't be mirrored. I think that works. They're not mirrored, you can turn them.
There we go.
I can end this chapter.
Critical
I will.
thinking is the
For
key
sure.
to success.
At some point I have to give up, but I just... Mysterious bottle. Layton. Can we talk to these 3 people again? He has nothing to say. He has nothing to say. Who do I talk to? I got a hidden coin. Do you have anything to say? What a honey. Gals like that are pretty rare, I tell you. Yup, yup. Oh, I think I found another... I guess I should be looking on the ground, because this is the second piece of paper I found. It's just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her, or what to do. Lady Violet, oh, this journal must be talking about the Baron Reinald's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only there was something I could do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. Okay. Newfound purpose. Look for pieces of paper on the floor. Oh. A new interaction. Flower vase is yours, right? I've been keeping it nice and safe for you. Oh, thank you. Never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. You're a vase space case, har har. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen that vase before in my life. What? This fancy vase doesn't belong to you? So why'd that guy tell me to give this to you? Hmm? What did this man look like? Well, my hat has a way of obscuring certain details from me. It's the worst, I tell you. Har har. But back to the issue at hand. The mystery man wasn't a regular around here, that's for sure. Don't sweat it though, I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him. So speaking of flower vases, I know a puzzle I bet you like. Not a hard one or anything, but it's the least I can do for bothering you about the vase. Someone's trying to give me a vase. Alright, this should be an easy one. This is super easy. Thank you. Thank you for an easy puzzle. We love an easy puzzle.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
You got a good head on your shoulders, I'm impressed. By the way, you sure you don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you? Believe me, these are some links you don't want to be missing, har har. No thank you, we're just fine. Too bad. Not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe you would have said yes if you knew what was at stake. Har har har. Oh my god, you guys and your puns. I couldn't agree more, Professor. What the heck is this? Kind of lout just throws trash on the ground. I'm going to pick it up. An old newspaper. Honestly, you'd think everyone would know that trash goes in the trash. Oh, wait a second. I have to come take a look at this article. Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Chelmey. Chelmey hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chelmey celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. Who saw that coming? He's so gruff I never imagined he had a soft side like that. Just look at that old grump grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I thought he didn't like sweets. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor. That's right, Luke, he did say that. How very curious. Who the heck are you? Oh, it's Archibald. So is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you? Are you really running about town in search of the Reinhold fortune? Correct, sir. Currently we're in the search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's. We believe he entrusted his friend with an important note. Gracious, that's quite the search you have on your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name is Archibald Gus. I mean, the Baron and I were great friends, thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. You think that perhaps I am the one you're searching for? Yes, I think so. With what luck that after all this searching, we should bump into you in a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or message from the Baron? No, I don't remember ever receiving anything of the sort from Gus. But he did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it holds some kind of clue. The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent. Would you like to come over to my house and take a look at it? Yes. You are most gracious. If you'd be so kind to allow us to look at it out, we would be very grateful. I'm sure Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzle lovers such as yourself looking over at his desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while I got your attention. Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So make an effort to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. Take it from this old timer, it's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. Alright, I'll get off my high horse now. Let's head over to my house. Follow me. This is Gus's old desk. Take all the time you need to examine. Splendid. Luke, let's get right to it. Letter appears to have been left unfinished. The lovely craftsmanship. Nice hourglass. I think I'm close to the end of the chapter. It's a note. It may point us to the direction of the golden apple. What do you make of this X? I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment. X marks the spot. Sold! We finally finished this chapter. This was a long chapter. Seems she's concerned about one of her lodgers, and she'd like your thoughts on the problem. Well, we best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. Now off to the end we go, Luke. Hidden puzzle. Alright, we're ending very soon. Oh my god, it's a big puzzle. In front of you are 4 tangled lengths of rope. Mark the ones you think will form a knot when you grab them. I think it's just those two. Those two don't.
I think I've got it.
Nope.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
The C knot? Some will not and some will not. I think A for sure knots. B doesn't. And D doesn't. So maybe it's just A? You think D might? Let me get rid of the touch. No, I don't think so at all. I thought A and C were the answers too. Maybe it's only one of them. Am I looking at D incorrectly? Nah, if you pull that taut, it's... Maybe it's just A.
I think I've got it.
No. Is it just C?
I'm so embarrassed.
I really don't think B and D, not at all.
How does this sound?
It is just C, okay.
I did it! Yes!
Could have sworn A would not. That's true. And just make sure there's nothing else here. Okay. 15.5 hours, nice. One more puzzle it is. We need to talk to Beatrice. We haven't started the next chapter yet, but chapter 5 has been solved. I think once we talk to Beatrice, it'll like start the new chapter and then we can save. Welcome back, Professor. I've been so looking forward to your return. Thank you. Was there something you wish to discuss with me? Oh my, yes, listen to this. One of the guests here just performed a doze and dash routine on me. The man's gone and so are all his things. I'd like you to bring him back. I'm a businesswoman, after all. How can I run my business with scoundrels skipping out on the bill like this? Would you mind if I look around the man's room? Please do. Look at it all you want here. I'll show you in. Yuck. What an absolute pigsty. The whole place stinks of smoke and there's trash everywhere. Beatrice, can you describe the guest's appearance for me? Well, he had a sharp mustache, and it was pretty clear he wasn't from around here. That was obvious. Mustache reeks of smoke? Oh, we suppose she'd be talking about Inspector Chelmy? Inspector Chelmy? Isn't he the self-important windbag who'd been up at Reinhold Manor? No, that's not him. The man who stayed here just looked so much more evil. He was wearing a long trench coat. I'm sure you know the type. Oh, where could he have run off to? Sorry to ask this, Professor, but would you be a darling and find the thief who skipped out on his bill? Huh. I didn't get to really look at his room. Honestly, how are we ever going to make progress on our search for the golden apple? Things aren't looking good. No one knows anything about the item in question, and we have no leads. I'm beginning to wonder if the golden apple that everyone is in a flap over even exists. Now, Luke, I wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy, there's a place in Saint Mystere that every villager has warned us to stay away from. What do you mean? The tower, Luke. No matter who we ask, no one seems to know a thing about the place. But suppose for a moment that the tower has something to do with the golden apple. Then it follows that the people of Saint Mystere, scared to draw near the tower, wouldn't know anything. We need to investigate the tower. The tower marks the far northern border of Saint Mystere. Let's search for the road north of the market for a route to the tower. Alright. Chapter 6 has started. We'll save and we'll end.